Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. It's about to go down. The Icebreakers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Slides the puck across to Duque. Swing and a miss. Takes control of the puck. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Louis got the puck in his own zone. Knocked away. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one?
West's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Penalty coming up here. Sam's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Duque's won the draw inside his own end. Bird stick handling in his own zone. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
JD's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Smart heads up. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Poked away.
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him. Flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
Passes it in front. The shot. The Nighthawks are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. From the neutral zone now. Moves it to man. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
JD's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves it quickly over to man. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Sam. And now he passes up to Duque. Slides by the check. The Icebreakers play the puck from the back of the net. Hammers the shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Handed off to Sam. Blocked. And is picked up by the defense. And that pass goes off a stick. Handles the puck. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
The Icebreakers have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Dinner's on scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. I'm a firm believer that this is like an error in baseball. If it touches...
The Nighthawks' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves the puck. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Gets in front of the shot. Here's a short pass to JD. Pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Rocked him. Chung's taking it from his own end. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken along the wall by Sam. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Off a stick. Here's an offensive chance. Denies them in close.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that's off a stick.
Chung stick breaks, and he's logs it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Makes a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Dishes it to man. Long pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Icebreakers have it from their own end. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Tosses it to McAllister. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Avoids the defender. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Nighthawks are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what?
The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Intercepts it at center. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Off the crossbar!
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
The Icebreakers have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end.
McAllister.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, he's going to pick up an assist here, and it's deserved. It's earned, James, because he is in on the hunt. He is in on retrieval, uses his body to make some contact, and then gets the puck. What I love about this play is he starts it, and then he delivers a present, a beautiful pass to be able to finish it off for a goal.
The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Quick pass to JD. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes that pass back at the point. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Nighthawks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Duquesne's won possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Bird. Lets it fly from the point. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Icebreakers have it now. Takes the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Mann. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Handles the pass. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Big save in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Fires it on net. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Slides the puck to McAllister. Shot! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Duquesne's got it in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
With the goaltender. Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, off the post! Comes up with a big glove save!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Here in the late goings of the period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. JD's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Duquesne. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barrie's at home.
The Icebreakers have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Moussa Duque takes a shot, and that one's denied. Louis got it now deep inside his own end. Driving right to the front. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he makes the save on that play. And that's blocked as he gets down low. 4 seconds left. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Nighthawks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Mann. Nice feed from the right wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Icebreakers win it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. The Icebreakers gain possession. And he takes the feed. And a score!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. He can't see the netting or the angles. But man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Sam. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sam's got the puck from the back end. And he takes the feed. Fires it! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's a... He's buzzing all around the ice.
The Nighthawks get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
Takes the puck at the point. Tries to feed it over to JD. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Shot! Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.